Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to another episode of the Untamed Trail. Today, we're in the garage and we're going to try and recreate the famous redhead stick bait. Now, Hauko's got a version here. Nomad's got everyone's got a version of this redhead stick bait. It's maybe one of the first proper big lures everyone goes out and buys. So I'm going to try and recreate that color pattern, but in a soft plastic. So I'm going to try and do it in a shrimp and do it in a curly tail grub. That's the plan for the day anyway. We're going to go see how that goes. Before we get into it, it is Australia Day this weekend. I'm super excited about it. To celebrate, we're doing 25% off the entire store. All you have to do is use the code AUSDAY, spelled AUSDAY. That's it spelled here. And that gets you 25% off absolutely everything in the store. You still get your free shipping, guys. Go in, check out the store, support the channel. Really appreciate the big love that you guys are sending that way. But yeah, let's get into the episode. Let's go recreate a redhead lure. Let's go. So we're just going to start with a cup of plastisol, and hopefully we can just get that color dialed in at the start. So like I said, I want to try and do like a really vibrant sort of bloodworm sort of color. I want it to resemble, yeah, like I said, like a fire engine bloodworm, maybe like red cordial, something like that. That's the sort of the color we want. We'll probably put a bit of fleck in it too, but we're gonna whack that in, guys. We're gonna get this heated up, and then once we've got that moving a little bit, we're gonna put some color in it and hopefully, yeah, get into it. Let's go. So while we've got that heating up, I've actually got a couple of shrimp left over in that white color, so I'm actually just gonna cut the body off these, and rather than heat up and shoot some more, just to make it a little bit more time efficient. So we're going to cut that while we are still heating up the plastisol, and we're going to put that in the molds ready to shoot. All right, so we're quite liquid now. We're quite a thin liquid, very clear. So we're going to start adding some color. Got some red, and I think red and a bit of purple is probably going to be the way to go. But we want to be able to see through it as well. So, dash of red. And a hint of purple. With that, a good mix, but that is looking pretty good already. I reckon I've bloody nailed that first go. Yeah, that is actually a really, really cool color. Still sort of see-through as well, which is awesome. We might add a little bit of fleck in. I'm thinking, yeah, gold. I reckon some gold. Gold, tiny bit of silver, tiny bit of black, like minuscule amounts of those. Yeah, we'll do that. Gold, black, silver in there. Good chunk of gold. Tiny bit of hollow. Then we want just the tiniest bit of black. So I love adding just tiny amounts of black glitter, because it really makes those other colors pop out. It provides a great contrast to the lure, and I just find it, yeah, like I said, just makes them pop. Give that a bit of a whirl. But that looks absolute dynamite. You know what, we're probably going to be able to shoot this in the next sort of heat wave as well, heat cycle. So we've loaded the prawns. We're going to shoot that new red colour into here. Hopefully it's going to join up really nicely. We've got the heat gun, we're about to start blasting that. Yeah, that's pretty well it. Let's go, guys. I reckon we're imminent. All right, gang. We've got that to shooting temp. We're just heating up this mould now. Might give the mould a tiny bit longer. Rack this in for another 15 seconds and then we're going to go. Got the gun ready. And a lot of pressure. And we might see what this looks like in a 4-inch paddle as well. Alright, so hopefully that's worked. If that does look good, I am going to do some curly grubs as well. So, yeah, stay tuned for the reveal, guys. Alright, guys, moment of truth. Has the redhead worked? Oh, please. It's hot. It's mostly from the gun, which is a good sign. Oh. Wow. Jeez, look at that. That is epic. Oh no, it hasn't joined. Is that one the same? Oh, that one's okay. That one's bonded. That one's bonded. And that one has. Just that top one. How strange. Okay. Maybe I just didn't hit that top one with enough of the heat gun, but I mean the rest of those look. Yeah, that is, put that in frame, that is absolutely awesome. I had that vision of recreating that Halco redhead or other variations, but that is just so cool. Alright, we'll go get some high def photos, I reckon, because that is absolutely sick. We'll definitely recast, we'll make a couple more, and we'll definitely do the grubs as well. Yeah. Cool, let's go, team. Alright, so we've got those curly grubs preloaded as well. They're just ready to get shot, heated up and get shot. So we're going to do that. We've got 3 of the prawns in, and we're going to do this for round 2 and hopefully get a few more. Let's go. Alright, we've had the heat gun going for a little while now. We've got the red ready to go. Lots of pressure. Alright, we're gonna put that back in there, and then we're quickly in transition. We're gonna heat up the shrimp again and give that one a whirl. We'll get that out, we'll get all of this set up, and then we'll do the big unveil of both the shrimp and hopefully the curly grubs, hopefully all of them fully bonded. Alright gang, we're good to go for the shrimpies. Awesome. Ah, look, we'll do one more for it. Ah, look. May as well try and make a run. Oh, I've missed that last one terribly. Big bowl in that'll be terrible. Those two probably worked. So we got a few more plastics out of it. But yeah, we're gonna let these cool off for a little bit. And then we're gonna do the big reveal, guys. I am super excited. I have a feeling this grub is going to look absolutely amazing. That's my hope anyway, obviously. But I just got a feeling. Just got a feeling, guys. So, yeah, on to the reveal. Whoa, transition. Right, guys. The grub, it's hot. Who would have thought using a heat gun on an aluminium mold for a long time would have made it really, really hot? Crazy thoughts, hey? Alright. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That is... I mean, that's dynamite. If they've bonded, which we're going to test right now, but judging at how hot that mold still is, I would be very surprised if they're not. Yeah, they've all bonded. Oh, that is absolutely amazingly cool. We'll go get a high def photo, and by high def it's just my phone. We're not out there doing a modelling shoot, but it is slightly better than a GoPro. And we'll go have a look at these, but they look dynamite, gang. Yeah. So you got round 2 of the grubs going in there. I am absolutely ecstatic about how they've turned out, and we're going to do the reveal on the shrimpies. And I think they're going to be pretty bloody awesome. We're just, again, hoping that they're bonded properly, but we gave them a very good whack. Yep, that mold's still hot. Gave them a very good whack with the... it's hot, hot, hot. Yep, they're good. Yeah, they've laminated too. Perfect. Last one. It is just... I mean, ooh, that is... Even that just by itself, gang, that's... You know what, I'm going to put that colour in rotation. Yeah, that is an absolutely sick colour. I'm going to call that Red Cordial. And that is going to go into the rotation, because that is just a really cool... I mean, that is bloodworm. Like, whiting would definitely have a go at that for sure. That little profile, whiting, your big flatties, everything. But these, the redheads, that is what I'm really excited about. That looks amazing. Yeah, that's I'm out of the white trim. But we're gonna do one more thing of the grubs, guys. Let's go. All right, gang. This should be the last round of it. Good pressure, hopefully good bonding. Felt good. Why not do some of those shrimp on their own, I reckon, because it's a pretty awesome little colour. Yeah, we'll do the big reveal again. But yeah, really, really happy with how this has all gone, so on to the reveal. Alright guys, final reveal for the day. It's still very hot. It's hot, it's hot. Ah, yes, I can't grab it. We'll move the camera down to it. Oh, absolutely awesome. That is just such a cool effect. all laminated. Yeah, that is... I cannot wait to use these. That is just... I just love when you have an idea in your head of what something's going to look like. Jesus Christ. When you have an idea of what something in your head is going to look like, and actually comes out resembling pretty accurately what you want. That is, it's a little white bait that's just started to bleed. It's injured. A predatory fish. How do they say no to that? That is just so cool. Awesome, guys. Well, that's it for today, gang. Hope you really enjoyed that. There's a lot of times I set out, especially in lure making, I set out with a very specific goal of I want to create a very specific color, a very specific pattern. And quite often it doesn't work. There's a lot of times I've gone, right, this is the exact color I want to try and nail. And it looks absolutely nothing like that. It doesn't have the vibrancy, it doesn't have the life, the pep, whatever it is. It's just, there's been a lot of time spent in the garage just going, well, I've just I've just wasted the last 45 minutes of my life. This is great. This is not one of those times. I am so impressed with that bloodworm color. I'm that impressed with it. I'm actually going to add it into the rotation. So that'll be up on the website. That'll be under the name of Red Cordial, because I think that thing is going to be absolutely hyper. So super stoked on that color. And not only that, recreated that famous lure, that redhead lure, that pearl white, that bright red cordial on the end of it. Just, I mean, that curly grub, if you look at that for me looks like an injured whitebait, which is, that's what you're trying to recreate, is an imitation fish that is, it's injured, it's easy prey. If you're a flathead, a brim, whatever you are, just come and grab me. So absolutely stoked on that. Yeah, it's not that often that I sit back at the end of it and go, that's pretty much exactly what I wanted to do. This is one of those days, so I'm definitely feeling good. Yeah, as I said at the start of this video as well, Australia Day is this weekend. We're going to be celebrating that. We're going to be doing 25% off the entire store with the code OZDAY, spelled AUSDAY. There's how to spell that. So yeah, jump on. You still get your free shipping and everything like that. So, but yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Had an absolute blast. Hope you guys really enjoyed that and got to see behind the scenes a little bit more. Yeah, until next time, hit that like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all later. You.